So I don't know if you can go back into the military since you've been indicted and convicted.
Oh yeah, no, I already been through the process. I already talked to recruiters, and then the judge, he's gonna wipe it off my record completely. So it's like a whole other situation, but I just guarantee I can go back in.
All right, I've never heard of that, bro. But okay. So what's your question? I guess assuming that you'll be able to get back in the military.
So I plan on going in for National Guard for 36 Bravo. That's called a financial maintenance technician. That's basically an accountant, and then come back out here. And I was wondering, I was thinking going to the sales industry or be a financial advisor.
Okay, so he wants to basically he wants to become an accountant.
Which sales industry makes the most money?
Hold on. So you want to be an accountant in the military? Do they take you to like CPA school and shit?
Say that again.
Do you go to CPA school when you're an accountant in the military?
Do you get an accounting degree?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They give you a CPA certification.
So,
and then while I'm on probation,
but that's a lot different than being a financial advisor, though. To be a financial advisor, so you're talking about being in accounting. So then take the accounting and take CPA.
Let me backtrack. I'm leaving out some information. So while I'm on probation out here, I'm going to community college for accounting, so I could go into the military as a lieutenant, or I could go in as a lieutenant or as a specialist. So I'll be already have the certification. I'm just using the National Guard because I'm thinking about going to sales, but I need a cushion. Sales is, you eat what you kill. So I ain't making the sales. At least I got the National Guard pay to.
I mean,
to help me on the back
but sales is a mixed bag, right? So you could make a lot of money if you're doing high ticket sales and you're getting big commissions, and there's so many different variations of sales, and then you got to be good at it, right? So then that's another thing, and so that's something that you figure out. But you're coming out with specific skill set for accounting. I would probably stay into that track because you already have the skill set, the education, and the time put in there. And then it's very lucrative. I mean, if you work for a CPA firm, you can probably start making a lot of them right now. I think that the entry is like maybe about close to 80,000 coming out. If you have some, and especially if you have experience. So you have between 60 and 80,000, depending on where you live, just to entry, just to get in with your background. So I would stick with that track, and then just because you already put the time, money, and energy into that already.
Yes, sir. What sales industry are you thinking? Like the health, technical? Which one do you think?
For accounting or finance?
For sales, I'm just using that. I really want to do sales, but since I have this. For the Army side, do you think, you know what I'm saying?
Well, sales, you could be a real estate agent, you could sell cars, you could sell, high ticket items.
Money, though? What industry? You think I should just focus on this? So I just want to focus on one and just excel in that.
I mean, sales, you can make a shit ton of money, but it's a grind, and you just got to be really good at it, and you got to pick an industry that has good commission structure, and, because there's so many different things that you could sell.
Listen, bro. I got some friends in sales, bro.
Too, sir.
Oh, you say sorry to hear about your son.
I'm sorry.
Sorry to hear about your son.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Sorry for the loss about your son. That's very unfortunate.
I will say this though. I do know some ex-felons that are good salesmen because their prior positions in life they were good at selling. But I don't know if you can become a financial advisor being a felon though.
Well, you're talking about you're gonna get your record expunged. Is that what he's saying? So it can be expunged. So it's not it's gonna be a thing.
So it won't be there.
That's a whole different. Yeah. So if you can get that, that'd be
great. I just gotta do my time. You know what I'm saying? While I'm on probation, that's why I'm planning on going to community college and just study the accounting now. So I'm just once that time hit, I could just go in, either go green to gold, be a lieutenant, or just come in as a specialist. Because I already had that CPA certification. Because I went to school.
All right. Well, this is all hoping everything gets expunged. Let's tackle that first.
No, it will, sir. It will.
Awesome. Once that's done, like Steve said, focus on one thing, which is going to be your accounting. Focus on that because that's where you're going to get your schooling in. And then from there, once you expand upon that, you master that skill. Then if you want to do something else, you can. But sales is going to be up and down, like you said before. So it's up to you what you want to do there. But again, accounting will always be there for you once you learn it. So,
amen.
All right, let's go next caller.
I appreciate you guys.
No problem, man. 646-490-0394, guys. The number to call into the show. 646-490. Yeah, I can't see it. 0394. So let's get the next person on.
7973. You are up. 7973.
All right, 7973. Go ahead.
Hello, how you doing? It's Demetrius Raps.
Oh, what up, man?
What's up, bro?
Oh, what up? All right, so I have a question. So I do about like $300K a year. I wrap cars. I'm talking to the accountant. His name is
Steve.
again Steve. All right.
Yes.
So my friend who owns another business, he told me, because I'm getting taxed as a business owner, obviously. So he told me if I pay myself as an employee of Demetrius Wraps, I'll get taxed. Like, I'll get better tax benefits and I'll pay less. Like, I wanted to know more information about that.
Okay, so are you incorporated and are you an S corporation?
So when I made my LLC about 3 years ago, it said something about LLC first and then S Corp as like a sub.
Yeah. So
something like
okay.
that.
So that's
Yeah,
good. So you're
I did
filing as
that,
an S corp. So since you're an S corp, you have to, under the IRS regulations, pay yourself some sort of salary. Page 1,
Yes,
you'll
and-
see off. Go ahead.
Yes. So originally what I did was I signed up for this thing where it pays me like $1,000 a week. Like, say for example, I made like for example, like this week I made like 12,000. So I pay myself $1,000 a week and I basically restart every week. So say for example, I'll pay myself $1,000. Let's say I spend like $800, you know, then
Yeah.
it'll basically reset every week. So it's like,
But when you say,
like a better
so
thing.
when you say pay
I don't
yourself,
spend a lot,
yeah.
but I'm spending that personally, like $1,000 a week personally. So that rest is getting set aside to my business account.
So when you say pay yourself, is it you're just taking a draw? Are you filing payroll tax returns and paying in payroll taxes every quarter?
No, and that's the thing. That's kind of how it started
So then
last
what
year,
you're
but
doing,
I don't really know how to do it officially.
yeah. So that's
I
not
don't really
paying
know how to do it
yourself. You're
officially.
not paying yourself. What you're doing is you're just taking a shareholder distribution. That's all you're doing.
Okay.
So that is just a non-taxable shareholder distribution that doesn't qualify as payroll. So what you have to do, and what I would recommend doing, is just get your local ADP or Paychex, payroll representative and say, listen, are you the only employee of the business?
Yeah, I'm gonna add somebody else in a few. I just gotta find because when I add somebody else, the total worth of the business is gonna double because I'm basically taking in all the work by myself. Like down here in South Florida,
Yeah.
I'm basically taking all the work by myself, and I'm like working every single day. Like I literally just go home to sleep. So I'm about to add somebody else, and it's probably gonna go up to like 500 to 600,000 a year, like around there.
That's great. That's great. So what I would recommend doing is getting on the, get a hold of your local payroll representative. They have them everywhere. So you call the local ADP or Paychex, and they'll charge you maybe something like $100. Say, listen, I want to put myself on the books for salary, and I don't know what your distribution is. You said you're taking like $1,000 a week, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, just say, listen,
I find that good for me,
Yeah, you just say, I want to do one paycheck to myself every week for $1,000. Can you set me up? And she's going to take care of, or he's going to take care of everything. Just have them handle everything for you. Don't mess around or trying to do it yourself, and just pay the $150 a month just to have them do everything, do the payments, do the payroll tax returns, and do the paychecks and all the IRS stuff that needs to be done. It's well worth it. But you need to do that because you're an S corp and you're making money, you're being profitable, and you don't want to be in a situation where you're not paying yourself a salary. I just wrote a book actually, which I was going to talk about. So I do consults. If you go into my Instagram and you go into my bio, I have a link tree in there, and you can get a consult from me. Half an hour, 1 hour. But if you don't want to do that, I have a book. It's only $44. I did it, and it's basically like sitting down with me, and I talk about this stuff that I'm talking about with you right now. I have that in that book, and it's like a 60-minute read. I put it together to look almost like a pamphlet or a brochure that you're getting from like a flyer basically. So it looks like, it doesn't look like a regular like book for taxes. So it's easy, and it's got all the information as though if you sat with me and we were having a 1 hour consultation, and I'm telling you everything that you need to know. And again, like I'm talking about the stuff in the book that we're going through, and it goes in there. It's $44. You just go in there and you click it and you download. It's a digital book. It looks like a flyer basically, and it's 60. You could get it done in 45, 60 minutes. Sit
And
down.
Steve's Instagram is seeing beyond the numbers. By the way, Demetrius, I've seen you in chat a lot of times doing business, bro. You seem like you got a very level head on your shoulders, bro. You're gonna need Steve on your side, bro, because the problem is with you, bro, is that you're making money and you're not gonna be doing it the correct way as a business should. And as a result, you're gonna have to pay IRS a lot of money. So if I were you, I'll get that shit under control now with Steve, either with a consult 1-on-1 or with the book, because bro,
feel free to do that.
business, bro.
I'm 100% going to do that. Like right after this call, I'm 100% because I need help with that side of the stuff, because like I do everything by myself, and I'm literally like I work every day because I have so many customers down here in South Florida. Like I just work every single day. Like I have no time to breathe, no time to do nothing.
You're the guys I love to deal with. You're the guys I love. And this happened with these guys. Okay, they were too busy working, making money. They didn't have the time to do everything, so they need somebody to come in and guide them and say, "Hey, listen, I'll take care of this stuff that you need done in the right way, and to keep you straight. Make sure you're saving money and doing things right." So I love dealing with guys like you, because you're a business owner. You're making money. And you're doing what you need to do. You're bringing in the money. And so yeah, just go in there and link up with me, and definitely I'd love to work with you.
Yes, sir. Bryce, you probably see me a bunch of, or no, Myron will be outside, but you probably see me a bunch of times in Brickell, because I drive a pink BMW, and I have a lot of customers there that I have to consult with.
Really?
A ton of customers there. Yeah, I drive a bright pink M5, so you might see me a bunch of times because I have a bunch of customers over there. But yeah,
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I thought it was a girl's car. Just not gonna hold you, dog.
I'm telling you, it's a cheat code. I'm telling you, it's a cheat code, though.
No, bro. I had a pink Rolls Royce, nigga. I know. I know, bro.
Pink, it's a pink you never seen before. It's cheat code.
Yeah, I thought it was a girl, bro. Not gonna lie, I thought it was a girl's car.
You see the car?
Yeah,
I thought
it was a girl's car, bro. Not gonna lie.
Is it like my shirt, pink or no?
Nah.
No, it's a vibrant. It
it's
glows,
vibrant.
like it glows.
Okay.
But yeah,
Interesting.
I appreciate that. Could you put the Instagram again so I can type it in now?
You put it in the chat, Mo, for everyone.
At seeing beyond the numbers. Yeah, at seeing beyond the numbers.
Seeing beyond the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to my Instagram. That's the best place to, and just click on the link tree.
Yeah.
But
Perfect. Thank you.
But yeah, bro,
You got it. You got it.
You need
Thank
this info, bro, for sure.
All right, who's up next?
All right.
That's his Instagram right there, guys.
There you go.
Seeing beyond the numbers.
I would say there's a pink card does give you a lot of attention. A lot of attention.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, whether good or bad, it's a lot of attention.
Sticks out, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, who's up next?
We have 8669. You're up. 8669. You are up.
Yo, what's happening, guys?
Yo.
First time caller, but I got a little thing that I'm dealing with right now. My mom is getting a little bit older, and I need to put her into assisted living. I bought her a condo out in like Las Vegas, not too expensive condo, but I bought that for her. Put a decent amount down. She's got maybe 80 or 90 in equity in it. I have to move her back here to San Diego. I can't move away because that would mean moving outside my company's region 2 to like a region 3, which I'll lose a sizable chunk of money. Believe me, I'd be out of San Diego if I could. But the places down here are going for like $5,000 to $7,000 a month, and I'm wondering if how much of that I can. Should I sell her house and help pay for the assisted living, or B, rent it out? And then the other question is, can I deduct any of that money in my taxes each year because I'm paying for her to live? She's on like $1,400 a month Social Security. So
yeah, so if you're covering her expenses, unfortunately, no. So you can claim her on your return though. You could take her.
Oh, it's a dependent, right?
Yeah, you can take her as a dependent, absolutely. Now, the fact of you having the condo, or her having the condo, and selling it, and you're saying, like, is there like, what can you sell it for, if you don't mind me asking?
it's kind of out in the sticks. I think they're not going for that much. Maybe like 150, 170, thereabouts.
And she owes 90 on it?
Yeah, she owes about 90. I mean, I could probably pay it off completely and rent it out, but I really don't want to go through all of that. And the rents out there are super cheap, so I don't even know if I'd be making my money off it.
And you're not there local. That's probably not enough cash flow with all the other stuff. And so so if you sell it, and then if she owes 90, what are you gonna make? Maybe 50, 60,000 on it. I don't know. After you pay your commissions potentially. I mean, I guess you could take that and you could start to use it, but that's gonna be used up pretty quick. if you're talking about the places and where you're at. So versus being, talking. So I guess you mentioned the price because in your jurisdiction where you live, the prices of the ALFs is assisted living you're talking about?
Yeah, it's limited assistance is what she needs, or like just a retirement village type thing.
Yeah, it's assisted.
She's just getting too old to be by herself. So
yeah, so they're just a little bit more pricey, I guess, there than they are in Vegas.
Yeah, everything out here is super expensive.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Yeah, and you don't, and then you get the loss of income if you go to her jurisdiction, and and she
right. It just doesn't. It's not going to work either way for me to make out on it. How much of a loss in
income is that for you?
I think I'm just going to cut some of my ESPPs and bite the bullet on it.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to bring her to San Diego, then yeah, definitely sell the property because I don't think that's going to be worth it for you to manage that from there. And then if you're just getting so little for the, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to, well, I don't know. So you said you could pay it off.
Yeah, I mean, I got cash out of pocket that if I wanted to dip into some of my like my RSUs or something like that, I can definitely pay it off. But I mean, is it going to be worth it?
Yeah.
Because my RSUs, I mean, I sold them at the top of the market, but our company is going through the roof right now. I mean, we got like a 12% return in the last 3 days.
What do you do for work, man?
I am a specialized computer engineer for a Fortune 100 company supporting their AI division.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're right. You're right where you want to be. Yeah.
Stuff,
so I want to. Yeah. So just make the money, get rid of the property. That's a headache. Probably cash it out. Use the money, to help pay your mom's bill, and just go from there. That sounds like don't pull your money out of your retirement. Yeah.
All right. Well. Hey, I do have to say, Dutch people, I'm going. You guys red-pilled me. I appreciate it. You opened up my eyes, and thanks, Myron. Thanks, Fresh.